Hi, how are you? Today we're going to be talking about my training journal.
She'll grow up and put on her suits and try to change the world.
So if you guys remember this video, I did body tracking last year. It was a school assignment for our conditioning class, and I wrote out everything myself, and it was a very detailed journal, but like I made all the grids and I wrote everything down myself. Well, this year we have journals that were mandatory, so I bought them. I paid $75 for 3 journals, which sounds crazy, but they're actually pretty in-depth, and we bought them pretty much at cost, so my school didn't make anything on them. We just bought them. And here they are this year. So they're Circus training journals by Modern Vaudeville Press, and one of the creators, because I think this was a project with multiple people on board, but one of the creators is Rebecca Starr, and she's actually my major coach this year. So it's very exciting because she actually helped design and produce these. And each journal is 3 months worth of training, tracking, and all that good stuff. And so we bought, for $75, we got 3 of them to last us this entire school year. I'm on my first one since we're only 3 weeks into school, so I just started. But these are in depth. They really check all the bases. I love them. And the exciting part is you guys can actually buy them if you want. So I'm going to link down below the link to go buy them. I don't get anything from it. My school doesn't get anything from it. Hashtag not sponsored at all, literally at all. But I think it's a really awesome tool, and it's fun because it's specific to Circus. So it's just always fun to have more products and things in the community. Anyway, so I'm linking that down below if you want to buy your own and track the way that I track. So you can see that I've filled up some of, well, you can't really see, but I filled up some of these pages already. So what we're going to get into next is, I'm going to take you through a month, and we're going to actually see what it looks like on the inside. It's really cool. All right, so here's mine. It says Bliss. I got some print here. Okay, so here is what it looks like when you get to the beginning of a month. So we have this page, which is month at a glance. You have a place to put a goal, a mantra, and then the next page is your monthly habit tracker. Now this is really cool. There's a little key place right here. So you write down the habit, and then you take an abbreviation or just shorthand, and you put it up here, and then you track it off daily. We'll go look at mine in a second. But it has the monthly habit tracker and some other smaller goals. Then you have every week. Now, so that was the month page, but now we get into this is what 1 week looks like. And I think there's 5 weeks per month in this book. So you have weekly activities. You have this page, which is weekly goals, weekly to-dos, and then this about basically kind of what you want the week to go like. Then we have this page, which is energy intake and hydration, self-explanatory. Sleep log, self-explanatory, but it also has soreness and fatigue like we did last year, and resting heart rate. And then we have this page, which is all for conditioning workouts, and again, you can check them off. And then we have 2 pages that are identical for specialty workouts, but totally peep the adorable circus decorations throughout the book. So there's these 2 specialty workout pages. 3 specialty workout pages per week. And then there's this end of week reflections. After that, there are 3 pages of just plain notes, and then the week starts over. So we go back to weekly activities. All right, so that's kind of the overview of this. Now let's see what the front looks like, where I have written in stuff for October. Okay, so let's look at my food intake. So this is an incomplete page, but you can see what I do is I track separately, and then I just write in calories. So I'm not tracking actually what I ate in this book, but I'm tracking my calorie breakdown and my totals for the day. I do track what I actually eat, obviously, to get these numbers, and then I also do macros, but I just don't put it in this book right now. Here's my sleep log. It looks like that one's filled out. Obviously, I didn't do Friday for whatever reason. Here is a conditioning workout, so you can see these are just workouts that we do in school. They have names, and then the days that I do them. I have a page for my aerial studio class, which is very detailed. I have aerial pole as a specialty workout, and then I have wire as a specialty workout. And I haven't done end of week reflections yet, which I need to do because tomorrow is Monday. And then, I just use the notes for whatever. So that's basically how I'm tracking this year. So that's it, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I am really into tracking. I love journaling. I love writing things down, making them different colors, keeping everything in order. It really helps me. But it is a mandatory thing for school, and I know that there are some people who aren't as inclined to write everything down. So we are graded on these, which is, interesting. But I will say this, the tracking food is not mandatory, so I'm just putting that out there. So for students who are more sensitive to tracking food and that type of information, it is not mandatory, which is really great and, just important for our school. But for me, I do track those things, and I love this book. Again, I put it down in the description if you want to track like I do. But you don't need this fancy book. I used to track just in a journal. That's what I did last year. It might still be here. Yeah, it is. See? And I'll link the video from my last year's training journal down below. But as you can see, from this one, I used to do it all myself. It just took a lot of extra time because I had to write everything out. But see, I used to write it all out myself. I have this whole book filled up with stuff. So you can do it with just a normal notebook, but it's fun to have something specialized, especially if it's circus related. So yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing week. I will have a new video out next Wednesday for you guys. So keep your eyes out for that one. Keep your eyes out. Be on the lookout for, you guys know when I upload. All right. Love you. See you next time.
This little daisy girl wasn't made to break.
Did you guys notice that I have it themed purple and orange for spooky season?